Welcome to Jam with Jordan,
Andrew,
and Matt. It's where we use lots of swear words and break down some going-ons from the past week in the NFL.
a lot of swear words.
All the swear words. Some of the swear words.
Hey, Jordan. Fuck you. Yeah.
still a Bears fan.
It's just, you gotta jump right in the water. You just gotta jump right in and fucking do it. Matt!
Are you morons done?
Matt, fuck you too!
Alright, today we'll talk about some of the trades, the Raiders firing Josh McDaniels, Kirk Cousins and his torn ACL, go over the...
Achilles.
Sorry, ACL, yes, you're right, Achilles. That's on me.
We know.
I know.
Didn't you write it down?
Yeah.
I knew what it was, I should have Cousins.
ACL is a lot less letters.
ACL, whatever. Go over the Chiefs and the Broncos. San Francisco's fall from grace. Andrew is super excited to talk about the Jets and the Giants.
I am too.
That's fair. We'll start off with a very quick shout out. I don't know, we're shouting out. We don't know him. Let's talk about Tyreek Hill and the amazing things he's doing right now.
Props. Respect.
In the league right now.
Mad respect.
Without a doubt.
Period.
What I was saying before, I think he'll break the record. I wanted to do it in 17. That way I don't have to hear anyone saying, "Oh, we had one extra game." Fuck off.
Collectively, as a podcast, we want him to break the record. And ideally do it in 17 just to shut the haters up, but then just shatter that fucking thing in game 18.
As a Lions fan, I am hopeful he breaks the record. Because Tyreek Hill deserves it. Dude's an animal.
Oh, he's amazing.
Dude's a fucking animal. He's doing it while their offense, the rest of the offense is also incredible.
Yeah.
A-Chain's coming back in 2-3 weeks after the bye, whatever their bye week
2
is.
2 weeks.
Raheem Mostert's looking great.
Yep.
One of the top backs in the league.
Jalen Waddle, good.
Yep.
Tua looks amazing.
Tua.
And healthy.
Yeah.
And healthy.
Right.
I'm super happy he's healthy.
He took a hit in that game this past weekend. I was like, oh,
I mean, every
shit.
time he takes a hit.
Yeah.
You pucker up a little bit. Yeah. Especially being especially for a Dolphins fan, you're just like, shit, that's my season. Like, yeah.
I bet Miami's front office puckered up a little bit too. If that dude gets concussed and keeps playing it ever again, oh my god, the entire might
It's
of
over.
the NFL's coming down on that.
But yeah, no, I truly hope he does break it. Justin Jefferson probably would have been in that talk had he not gotten injured too. But yeah, I'm with Tyreek Hill breaking it. I love that guy.
The league overall, like, they have tightened up the concussion policy, quite a bit.
Well,
this year has been, like, a lot of, like, if you're going to protocol, chances of you playing the next week are pretty
Brock
slim.
Purdy's the only
But,
one.
like, it happens.
Brock Purdy is the only one to
It's
not.
happened a couple times.
I
It
think-
wasn't just Purdy. There was other people, too. They weren't just, like, as broadcasted.
But it was
The Brock Purdy
was
one is
out
really,
front.
it's, like, really weird to me because if you watch that game that the next game against Cincinnati this past week, he didn't look right. I think, I can't say for sure he's concussed, but he didn't look... he came back really quick. It's just, I don't know.
The league's definitely cracking down on it, probably
Thankfully.
because they're getting a lot of scrutiny for the. After the one movie that came out about it, the
Concussions?
The Will Smith one?
Yeah, the one with Will Smith. After that came out, and all these other players that have been dying or falling off the deep end coming out, they kind of have to take it as seriously as possible.
They claim that has something to do with those movies and other reports.
The whole NFL's whole thing is about public perception, right? Like, the only time that anything ever happens in the NFL is public perception.
Yeah.
Every time a player gets in trouble for fucking hitting their wife, their girlfriend, beating somebody up in an elevator, the only reason it ever turns into anything is when the public gets real upset and the NFL hears about it.
Yeah.
Public outrage is what drives their punishments.
And then you go into the middle of the season, and typically Goodell's like, well, let's see what I can line up.
No.
Yes, sir.
Don't be wrong. Alvin Kamara's. I think, so they gave him his punishment. We all agree that fan had it coming. Like, what the fuck is he doing?
No, we don't. You don't have 5 guys beating the shit out of you.
Sorry,
it coming.
I agree with that 100%.
There's no fucking way. No.
You're
Alvin Kamara deserved to be suspended for much longer than he was suspended for, in my opinion, just because of... It's on video. We saw it happen.
I'm mixing up Kamara stuff with whoever got fucking punched a year ago.
Was that the
KC.
Tyreek Hill?
No.
Oh no, Kareem Hunt.
Yeah.
The Kareem
Because
Hunt.
that one was.
That one was a little bit.
That one, I mean, he should have
didn't really
put hands
hit
on
her.
him, but no, I was mixing things up. You're 100% correct.
Yeah.
Alvin Kamara shit. Super fucked up. No one should be getting jumped. Just being a fan.
I mean, I'm sure he got paid, which is probably why the NFL is coming.
Either way, Goodell backtracked on it and was like, no, you can come back early. And again, because the public forgave it, right?
Right.
Or they weren't talking about it anymore, and that's all about public perception.
And they eased up some of the gambling punishments,
Still,
like
the gambling punishments
Jameson
are
Williams.
so fucking...
Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I mean, I get you have to have boundaries about stuff like gambling because it's becoming
the
a more
Rosen
prevalent
shit,
thing.
right?
But you also need to make these rules clear so that people know how to follow them down to the letter. You can't just expect everyone to know all of your policies, because I'm sure that's ended up what happening was these players didn't understand the rule fully.
Yeah.
And
No betting inside team facilities,
Yeah.
and then
Or
what counts
on
as betting.
property,
And technically, any DraftKings is betting, right?
Yeah. So, I think the NFL is kind of cracking down on gambling a little harsher than fans even give a shit about.
They should be mad at Patrick Mahomes for blowing that spread fucking 4 weeks ago.
And fucking
Sean McVay.
Yeah.
I fucking love it. I fucking love it so much.
I think that's
hope,
hilarious.
I hope Patrick Mahomes sounds good. I hope every week he looks at what the spread is and he's like,
Fuck it.
fuck it.
I mean, I'm down with it. I think it's hilarious.
People in Vegas is freaking the fuck out about lost money.
Vegas.
I agree. Alright, moving on. Talk about trades.
Yes.
So, we'll start off.
We don't have to start off with this one.
Well, we won't start off with your team. We'll get to yours, save the creme of the creme.
We can just
save it
keep
for the
that
end.
off the air. It's fine.
So, the Bills got a new cornerback. Should help their secondary out quite a bit.
Yeah.
They do from Green Bay. Yeah.
Rasul Douglas.
Yep.
Yeah.
How many big names were traded?
You know what's funny is I heard a thing about this that last time the Bills played the Packers, Rasul Douglas and Josh Allen got into it. There's a video going around on social media about it, and now they're about to be teammates. It's just funny that they got into it pretty
The sideline
heated.
is huge.
It's
He's not
pretty
sitting next
fucking
to him.
funny.
Who
It's
fucking
really
cares?
Well,
funny.
not only that, it's just there's
In
our
the
different
moment,
teams.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
100%. I
That's
disagree.
always in the
They
moment.
probably
Like,
don't have problems now.
don't forget, it's their job, right? He gets mad in the middle of the game, and then afterwards, he got beat forever? Absolutely
I mean,
not.
yeah.
So-
well, especially not since he's going to help their defense, which definitely fucking needs it.
So
And it's going to be good to see that.
I said there was going to be a lot of big names traded.
And it was not.
Oh, there's 7 or 8, right?
There was more.
It was all defense, right? There was no one offensively.
That's fine, but I said there were going to be
Yeah.
five or more big names moved around because it was a big year. There was so way more than any other year trade talks for a lot of players. Some of the players that we thought for sure were going to get traded didn't get traded, but I don't understand why the Titans didn't trade Derrick Henry, especially after
A lot
coming
of
out.
teams didn't make certain moves that they should have made.
Kansas City,
Yeah.
Denver, the Bears,
Yeah, a lot of teams should have just sold.
the Lions.
Some teams are like, you know what? We're gonna fucking buy stupid fucking Bears.
But I don't understand why the Titans didn't trade Derrick Henry, especially after coming out and saying we want to send him to a contender.
Yeah,
And then the day before the trade deadline going, just kidding, we don't really want to trade him. That's kind of fucked up for Derrick Henry.
So I'm guessing and hoping for his sake, something happened behind the doors, behind the
And
scenes.
he's getting
we
a
don't know
big
about.
contract. I hope he's getting a big
Something
contract.
I hope they didn't
He
just
deserves
fuck
it.
him
But they were
over
talking
like
to him
this.
he was
really-
he's near the end of his career. They just wanted to put him somewhere to win a Super Bowl.
Exactly.
So, is it worth a big contract? Do you sign him to a short, large contract,
2
more
years.
years? Give him some
$18 million a year.
Yeah, I mean that's not bad.
Hey, we promised to get rid of Ryan Tannehill. Just something. I don't fucking know anything.
We'll let Levi.
Yo.
Will Levis.
Will
Levis.
Man.
That dude made D-Hop look real fucking
See,
good.
he was so in rookie debuts to have 4 touchdowns. He's the third person to do it behind Marcus Mariota and someone else. It's fucking crazy.
They did it against him.
Hey man, they don't ask how, they ask how many.
Yeah.
He threw 4 fucking touchdowns.
Right.
And I mean, I hope he continues it. He'll have a stiff competition this week, but I mean, just for Tennessee's sake, it'd be cool to see him
Dude,
and
for
do well.
D-Hops and Derrick Henry.
Especially for
I
D-Hop's
hope
sake.
so.
Yeah, I need that guy.
Hope the kid's good. DPJ, back in Michigan, playing for the Lions.
Love it. No, people were like, I don't understand. We just
He-
lost
you
Marvin
got
Jones.
rid of
He's
one.
a perfect replacement for Marvin Jones.
Yeah, right.
He's a
So,
perfect
but
replacement for
I
Marvin
think
Jones.
Jones for Jones.
Personally, I think we should have tried to get more. I think we should have tried to get Chase Young because he only cost a compensatory third round pick.
Again, a lot of what's going on with like those players that have like are at the end of their contract is they're like loaners, right? Because you're buying out the end of their contract and then you either are paying them money to stay there or you're kicking them to the
Right.
curb.
No, I agree. And I understand why we didn't get Chase Young, but that would have been so nice. Or Max Crosby.
The Lions would have been fine because they're not like rebuilding, right? Like
we're out of
they're built.
rebuilding.
Like they're out of rebuilding.
Yeah.
This is why like
And our defense looks really
we'll talk
good.
about it later, but this is why the Bears one is kind of
Do you guys have the money to sign someone to a big extension?
Who are we paying?
That's why I'm asking you. I don't know.
Yeah. We have money. We're only paying Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jared
The
Goff.
cap isn't real.
Yeah, and the cap's not
Well,
fucking
it's-
real.
Yeah. I mean,
The cap's not real. The cap's not
Ford
real.
family's rich.
The cap isn't real. You pay a fine. It's not
They
real.
don't
You
care.
restructure contracts.
yeah.
I'm surprised that the only move you guys made was down from people. Like
Me
when
too,
I saw
but-
that, I was like, that was not
I mean-
the trend I was expecting at all.
Before,
Maybe they
yeah,
lead the team right now.
but
They
that's
do.
what they said. Dan Campbell said was that we don't really, unless they fit our mold, we don't really want to shake up what we have going on. It's going, the going's good.
Yeah, that's fair.
We got Chase Young. We talked about with the Niners.
Dirty.
Again, that's a perfect loaner deal, right? Because they're going to get it this year.
That defense is fucking stupid.
Yeah,
It's
but they're
insane
having to
they
compensate
got
for
him.
how bad Brock Purdy looks right
Arik
now.
Armstead.
So their secondary
Young.
isn't great, right? So
But
their
they're still
solution was
good.
like, we're going to stack the fucking line and like, give your quarterback 5 seconds to decide what to do with the
Arik
fucking ball.
Armstead.
That's insane.
Nick Bosa and Chase Young chasing
And,
after you
Uh,
every play.
and they just got the dude from Denver.
Yeah.
And they have a few good people on that
Their
fucking defense.
defense is going to be
insane.
stout.
Yeah, and like which
And they're getting Debo back in a week or two.
it's a scary team coming out of the NFC. But that I was surprised when I saw. I was like Chase Young. I like saw the notifications like Chase Young. I was like, all right, sweet. Saw San Francisco, and I'm like, that's got to be a fucking typo. I was like, there's no way they just made another sick ass
I woke
move
up to
before
all
the
that
trade
crap, and
deadline.
I'm like, oh my god.
Like last year's McCaffrey, this year's Chase Young. Like that team is just set for this year for sure. If they
It's like
don't,
the Rams, right?
no, 100% win or bust, right?
Exactly.
100% win or bust.
It's a
And if
win.
they don't win this year, it's gonna be fucking insane what they do in the offseason.
Hey,
A lot of
I'm
people
really
pay.
excited about my Super Bowl pick.
Lot
right
of
now,
people
so I'm
to
saying. Anyways, Jaguars signed the offensive lineman Ezra Cleveland, which honestly they need to bulk up the offensive line a little bit.
That team's looking good. though.
Clearly, Minnesota didn't
The run
need
game
to
looks
get
ETN,
there.
yeah,
ETN.
ETN is
Magical.
choice. But yeah, they can keep the quarterback up a little bit longer with this stouter offensive line.
Yeah,
I'd be happy
It's
to
just
see
gonna
it.
happen.
Lawrence is a really good quarterback. I think we're going to see Calvin Ridley
Calvin Ridley can come back up.
start.
I don't know about
snapping
you.
again.
I would be happy to see Jacksonville do well.
Me too.
Overall, like
I'm
maybe
okay
even
with
come
it.
out of the AFC.
Oh, no problem. He's
But
not
like
gonna
just
come out of the AFC,
I mean,
but-
well, I mean, I
I'm
saw them
sorry.
to do well. Their
As long
team
as
is just
the
good.
Bengals' record isn't great yet, but like
Yeah,
you still
there's
got to go
definitely-
through
it's
the Bengals, who look
stiff competition for sure.
incredible.
Definitely more competition in the NFC. It's stiff
No,
competition
the,
in the
NFC,
AFC.
the NFC is
And I just
up
hope the
for
Jags
grabs.
can. I mean, they're going to be put to a decent test tomorrow night.
Right.
But like, I just want to see them do well overall.
All right, let's talk about. We can double dip. Talk about Kirk Cousins' Achilles.
Well,
and
we
talk
don't-
about
we
that
gotta talk
Josh
about the
Dobbs
Bears, though.
signing. Well, I was going to talk about at the same
yeah.
time, right? So Kirk Cousins out for season. Won't be coming back till
Oh,
next year. He's up for
man,
his
that
contract.
sucked though, man.
Yeah.
They were looking good.
Kirk
Especially-
Cousins was looking.
He was connecting with Osborne
Kirk
and
Cousins
Addison.
was on that. He was going to be in the MVP
Jefferson's
talk
gonna
by the
come
end of
back.
the year once he gets Jefferson back, because Kirk Cousins wasn't making mistakes. He wasn't making the same boneheaded mistakes he used to make. The throwing game is incredible. The run game sucks for some reason. I still don't understand it.
Just give him
But-
Cam Akers the ball. He looks better.
Right.
Just give him the fucking ball.
I think Cam Akers should be the starter over Madison now.
And they're still doing a 50-50 split. It makes
Yeah, it's
and
crazy.
it's not like it's not even a good.
That's great. Well, they're going to have to figure something out now, because Dobbs, sure,
He
good enough.
can't read the field. You can't read for shit.
I still think that, I mean, they're still going to be in the running for a wild card spot, even with Dobbs.
Yeah, they have a good record to start out.
Well, he
Well,
also
not only
he,
that,
think
but
with
he
Dobbs.
does.
the
Yeah.
NFC is really bad.
He did well in Arizona when James Conner was healthy.
Not only, and their schedule, the remaining schedule is soft.
Fair enough.
They have the Bears, the Green Bay Packers,
Yeah.
New Orleans, the Lions twice, which, yeah, it sucks for them. I mean, let's be real. Whose team is better? Our defense is
Without
better.
Kirk Cousins,
Our
I agree.
offense,
Yeah,
even with Kirk Cousins.
I think you were hedging on a split. When you had Kirk Cousins
100%. I was a split. Now we're going to sweep them.
Yep, good chance of that.
Josh Dobbs just kills it. I hope he crushes it.
I don't know, man.
Second coming of Tom Brady.
He's going to crush you, for sure.
It's not that hard. I could do it.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about the Bears. So, huge move for Montez Sweat coming off the D-line there.
I mean, I get why you would want him as long as you're planning on signing him.
He's either going to get paid a ton of money from the Bears or from somebody else, hopefully. I don't understand. The team they're not doing anything this year. Why make the move for someone to stack your defense? I don't understand.
Justin Fields said the Lions started 1-7 last year and almost came back to. He's trying to make the playoffs, Andrew.
He's not playing.
He'll be back.
He will
next
too
week.
Far gone by that point.
Maybe.
I'm willing to bet anything that the Bears don't make the playoffs this year.
NFC teams come out and fucking 50% and go.
It's still possible because the teams racing for the 7th spot are the Falcons, the Buccaneers, the Saints, the Vikings.
All teams that would beat us. And have beaten us.
Justin Fields is better than most of those teams' quarterbacks.
Yeah.
Justin Fields Unleashed is better than most of those teams' quarterbacks.
DJ Moore is better than most of the receivers on all the other teams except for maybe Mike Evans.
Comparable to Chris Olave. He's better than
Chris Olave.
He's still young. And also, Derek Carr can't fucking throw to him.
Jefferson's not. He might not be playing.
Now our defense is better.
Than who? Not New Orleans, not Tampa Bay.
It could be better than Tampa Bay. It could be better than Minnesota's. I mean, we haven't seen what Montez...
Better than Minnesota, sure, yeah, I agree with that.
And Atlanta's is pretty good.
Atlanta's is pretty good. Your defense is okay.
We've also played really good teams this year.
Really?
Yeah. We have.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Which ones?
We played the Chiefs. We played the Lions.
Okay. Both of those losses.
The Chargers.
We played the Chiefs.
Okay.
We beat them. Did you guys beat the Chargers?
No.
So you guys aren't beating teams.
No, we play good offense.
Okay, yeah.
But you're going to lose to the Chargers.
Are we?
Yeah, 100%.
Did we play the Chargers?
You're going to. Yeah, we played the division this year.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You're going to lose to the Chargers.
Is that how that's going to work?
Yeah, and you're going to lose to the Broncos.
We're not going to lose to the Chargers.
We're not going to lose to the
Broncos.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Yeah. Right.
It's going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got lucky against the Chiefs.
No.
And
right?
You
Broncos
stuck
country?
out a win against the Raiders.
Broncos country?
So.
Let's ride?
No, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
We'll talk about it later.
Anyways,
right.
Bears, Montez Sweat, dumb. We can move on.
That's not that dumb, but
defensive lineman.
not smart.
Which they had, Atlanta? Yeah, because Grady Jarrett got here for the year.
Dude, fuck Atlanta. I think they need to fire people too.
Oh, yeah.
ASAP.
Just our
Especially their coach, who's the biggest jackass I've ever seen coach a team.
Yeah, 100%.
No question there. Seahawks signed Leonard Williams. Boost their defense up a little bit.
Pretty good.
You know they're
defense
leading
got
their
better,
division
too.
right now?
Yeah.
That's insane.
Because they're really good.
Yeah.
They're still really good.
yeah,
They beat the Lions.
They did. That isn't really the benchmark, but okay, yeah, they did.
Kind of is.
And
I mean, it's not a bad benchmark. I don't know why.
It's because he doesn't want
They
to.
look good.
He
They
He
look
doesn't
good.
want
What are you
to. He
saying?
doesn't
What are
want
you
to give the
saying?
Lions
They
their
look
flowers.
good.
I get it because his team's so bad, so he's salty.
yeah, don't you know?
I mean, you are usually salty.
But Seattle, I mean, I hope they do well this year. It'd be cool. I think they're.
I like Seattle.
Yeah.
I like Geno Smith. I've always been a fan of Geno Smith.
I love DK Metcalf and Tyler
I
Lockett.
do love DK Metcalf. I like Kenneth Walker a lot.
Yeah,
Their defense is always great.
and I like Sean Payton. I do. I like Sean Payton. Sean Payton's fine. Or sorry, Pete Carroll. Wow, Pete Carroll.
Same kind
Wow,
of coach,
Pete Carroll,
basically. They're both just old, and
Pete Carroll. Yeah.
I like Pete Carroll a little bit more, but he's still a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Whatever. Leonard Williams helps the defense, and they're about to fucking be good. I think they're about to turn the season around.
Eagles sign safety Kevin Byard.
Dude,
Byard?
Dude, the Eagles...
We talked them. They stole that. I mean, they stole them from the Titans.
The Eagles front office has something on the front office of the Titans because they fleeced them twice this year.
Yeah, they signed.
Last year, A.J. Brown.
Terrell Edmonds, and then a 5th round, and a 2024 5th round, and a 2024 6th round.
Yeah.
So, scraps.
Byard is an all-pro safety, right?
Yep, safety.
And you got a 5th and 6th rounder and a player that you're probably not starting on your defense. Smells like collusion to me.
That guy is definitely. I think he's been fired. He went. The guy that was with the Titans went to the Eagles. I think he's been fired.
I'd be a better GM.
Yeah, I think they. For the Eagles though, awesome.
Right.
Fucking,
I agree.
they're looking to fucking come out the NFC. Hopefully, maybe
the Lions
and
shut up. Gotta worry about it.
But you're not beating Philly.
Sure.
Oh, jeez, Jordan, come on.
Oh, I can't wait till we get to that game.
It's not gonna happen. You're gonna get knocked out before that.
No, we're gonna see them in the NFC. We're gonna be number 1 in the NFC.
They do have the best record.
Dude, stop drinking the fucking Kool-Aid.
I'm not.
You are.
I'm not a Lions fan, but they do
Sure
they look good. They have the best record. What do you want me to say?
Not
you want me to
the
just sit
stupid
here and
shit
troll?
Not the super shit they're saying.
They've been saying this is our year for the last 25 years.
Right.
I'm not saying that shit. I'm just saying.
They're bound to hit eventually,
look, man, I call a
right?
spade a
Exactly.
spade. They look good. I'm saying they look good. They have the best record. It's what it is.
3 no's and a yes is still a yes.
I don't want to die on that hill, guys. Anyways, Raiders fire Josh McDaniels.
Thank the
A year and a half into a 6-year contract. That is insane.
That dude can't hold the whole head coaching job. He's
It's
not
deserved.
good.
No, I don't know why they signed him to a 6-year deal. We knew his track record was not good as a coach. I don't understand why they signed him like that. And he's obviously not good. That team could have been better if they had a better coach. Just the players they had and the playmaking ability they had.
No.
From Josh Jacobs, Devontae Adams, and Jimmy Garoppolo, they could have been a better team.
Listen, this is the problem. This is where they fucked up to begin with. You go out, you let Derek Carr leave, right? You pick up a shittier version of Derek Carr, right? That gets injured way more often, correct? Is that how that worked? So, and then you're like, yeah, let's be better. How? How the fuck are you going to be better doing that? Derek Carr is better than fucking Jimmy Garoppolo.
Oh, 100%.
By a lot.
Yeah.
How are they going to get better, Andrew? How did they have pieces that made them better?
I was hoping that they'd protect him a little bit better.
Jimmy Garoppolo is dog shit.
I will say there weren't many better options available at quarterback.
I agree, which is why re-sign Derek Carr.
I agree, but Derek Carr wanted fucking real money. I know, what else are they gonna do? Look, Derek Carr's not worth good money.
Daniel Jones wanted real money.
Dude, I know.
And he got it.
But he would have got Daniel Jones money.
He went to the playoffs.
Far more deserving.
He is better than Daniel Jones, I don't disagree. But Daniel Jones shouldn't have got anything near that money.
No, Daniel Jones is dog shit. That's another topic.
Jimmy Garoppolo is taking a team to the promised land.
What?
He's been on a Super Bowl team.
What?
Super Bowl
He wasn't starting.
He was injured.
He rode that defense's coattails.
And that is why he's not worth being your starting quarterback for a franchise. Not worth it. He's a backup quarterback. He's Teddy Bridgewater. He's Jacoby Brissett.
I would take both of those people.
Me too. But he's a good backup.
He's
Arguably,
a backup.
Jimmy Garoppolo is a great backup.
He's there for an injury.
He's the kind of guy that could start for a team and take him.
No, he's not.
He
no, he's not.
definitely is.
He's
He
Nick
100%
Foles.
is. He
Because
showed
as soon
us
as
that
he's
he
a
is.
starting quarterback, he's not playing.
He can't stay healthy, sure.
Right.
He can still for
So
regular
best
season.
of, what's the saying?
Regular season.
What's the saying?
Regular season, I saw him overthrow Devontae Adams on a wide open pass for fucking
What's the
5
saying?
yards.
Best ability
is
availability.
Yeah.
And he has proven every single season
Including
he can't
this
be
one,
available.
including this season.
Yeah.
Oh, my back.
I mean, it's not easy, but he makes it look good. He's
That
fucking great.
coach
He's a great quarterback.
And that GM got fired because they suck at their jobs.
Well, yeah.
Jimmy Garoppolo was not an answer.
He didn't hurt.
He didn't help.
I mean, him being hurt.
So
didn't
that hurts.
Help, but yeah. He helped a little bit.
No, he didn't.
He wasn't hurting anything.
What's their record?
I don't put it on him.
What's their record? Who do you put it on?
Them not getting a better O-line to protect him?
No.
Their O-line was looking
No,
pretty rough.
no. That's fine. All the O-lines look pretty rough except for a few.
do.
It doesn't fucking matter. What's their record?
Not good.
Right. The quarterback is supposed to be in charge of that record, correct? That's how we usually boil it down to, right? Usually around this time of season. Because if you're not playing, then you're probably why you're not winning. Because you were picked up as the starting quarterback, You don't play half the games. The games you do play, you look like shit. And we're not blaming Jimmy Garoppolo
I don't
at
put it
all.
on him.
None of it's Jimmy Garoppolo, so it's not all on him. I'm blaming. That's why the coach and the GM got fired, right?
He went an entire first half without making a pass to a receiver.
Devontae Adams had one catch for 11 yards. This dude was running track and field out there on the football field.
Don't get me wrong.
As a top 5 wide receiver in the league.
He had at least one drop, maybe two. That one that's for the first down. He should have caught it. He bobbled it. That's on him. He gets one.
I think if it's the end of the game. He's just so dejected out of this game that he's just like, I don't even fucking care anymore. If I'm Devontae Adams, I would have been in that office. You saw how pissed
he was, right? Like,
yeah. I'm in that front office going, fucking trade me now. Fucking trade me. And here's another problem that I have with the Raiders. Why don't you trade your big pieces? You're obviously in reset mode right now. Like, you're 100%.
They benched Jimmy. They're starting the rookie.
Yeah, you don't have the pieces to be a contending team. It's reset time. Why aren't you trading your top players? Like Devontae Adams.
What you got? Josh Jacobs isn't even on a fucking contract. Trade him. I bet he'll go on loan somewhere.
They should have traded some of their bigger pieces. Max Crosby. The players you know want out. Trade them. Why didn't you trade them? Why didn't you trade them before you fired them? Give your next GM and head coach some room to build a new team. But they didn't. Because they're fucking dumb.
Well, that's probably why the coach and GM got fired, right? Because they're the ones that dictate the trades most of the time, and they.
Well, if you know you're firing your coach and your GM, you can as the owner, you can definitely make your own trades and figure it out.
You figured they were going to do it, and they didn't. That's why they got fired. Right?
You're telling me the owner wasn't down there a little bit talking to the head coach and GM?
I'm about to say they probably. There's no way they didn't have their hands in talking to them about trading players.
I mean, that's fair.
They were probably involved.
They probably thought it was just going to happen.
They probably also gave him a warning to get some things done.
Yeah.
Or else your job is in jeopardy. And
then,
either way.
And McDaniels and the GM took it as like, we're going to say one final fuck you and just not do it.
No, I just think they're that bad at their jobs.
Oh, yeah.
That they didn't care and didn't think there was a problem.
I think that they intentionally just didn't do it. Just like.
I mean, that could be very well a thing. But, like, I don't know. The Raiders are a dumpster fire ever since Gruden, hiring Gruden. It's just been disappointment after disappointment.
Another coach, if you're a Raiders fan, got his contract paid out.
It fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Look at the moves they made, though. They hired Gruden, they moved to Vegas.
Got rid of Clomac.
Got rid of Gruden.
Yeah.
Brought in Josh McDaniels. Just got rid of Josh McDaniels.
Brought in Devontae Adams. Got rid of Derek Carr.
Yeah. And that's why he went there, right? Derek Carr's his boy.
100%. And he wanted to be closer to his family and he wanted to play with Derek Carr. And they just sent him away.
You know what's funny?
Which is really fucked.
You guys are the Raiders of the NFC. Look at what you guys did. You got your coach, you get Mr. Trubisky, you trade for Clomac, and then you fire your coach, you trade Clomac, you get Justin Fields, you get a new coach, and then you fire him after getting Justin Fields.
We don't make it look as pretty. The Raiders are just...
Well, the Raiders are more out front with it.
Yeah.
You guys are just dumb.
You're basically the Raiders in snow.
We try.
All right.
Do all right.
Speaking of the NFC West... Sorry, AFC West. Denver and KC.
Broncos country. That's right. I told you.
I'm glad I do the editing. I'm cutting that shit out.
God.
Woo!
I think he enjoys sounding like a dumb redneck.
He sounds really fucking stupid. Patrick Mahomes was sick.
Don't want to hear the excuses. I'm so tired of hearing the excuses. I am incredibly sick of it. Because arguably, Denver was one of the worst teams in the league. Russ looks like shit. They can't do anything. Oh, and Patrick Mahomes is sick, so the whole team stops playing.
Look, I'm not saying it was Patrick Mahomes being sick. I'm saying the Denver Broncos watch that Chargers game and realize what they need to do on defense. They need to clog up the middle of the field, stop Travis Kelce, which they did, and then look what happens. The entire team falls apart. You couldn't score.
What's up?
I think Patrick Mahomes being sick didn't help anything.
Dude, if
it didn't
anything,
help.
you can
I
just say
agree.
Taylor Swift was at the fucking game. That's basically what your argument sounds like right now. Shut the fuck up.
Do you see how much better Travis Kelce is?
I will slap you.
They clogged up the middle of the field. Taylor Swift or not, Travis Kelce wasn't getting shit that game. They took away his only target, right?
Yeah. They did. And,
also... What's his name can't catch a goddamn ball.
If that wasn't an indication of them they needed to fucking make a receiver trade the deadline, that game was it. They're fucking super for not doing it. They clearly needed help a receiver or something else. Running back, receiver, I mean, they needed to do something and they didn't.
They didn't need running back. They definitely need receivers. Really bad.
Stable running back like a number one.
They got Kadarius Toney, who's got drops all over the place. Rasheed Rice looks good. He's keeping invest in that man. Sky Moore can't catch a fucking ball.
No,
His dude cannot catch.
And Rasheed Rice is young, I think a rookie.
And he is rookie. He's fast. Invest in him.
Like, it's not, you can't, it's, they're not going to just get.
They should have gone after a receiver. They
traded for Mecole Hardman. They just brought fucking the wide receiver 3 back. Like, what are they doing?
And he muffed the fucking punt.
Oh, yeah. He
was part of the reason why they lost that game. A huge part of it.
No, I think the reason they lost that game was because Dangerous
Jesus Christ.
Came out swinging.
Oh, my God.
Lit that defense up because everyone was talking about how great that defense has been. Played his ass off. That defense figured out how to stop Travis Kelce. And Broncos country's ready to ride, baby.
I hate all of it.
I'm not a fan. I think you're a fucking idiot. Sorry, no.
I think
I'm not
you're
happy.
Just jealous.
I'm happy that they haven't beaten the Chiefs in the regular season in 8 years. They're 16-0 against them since Peyton Manning. I'm not happy. Like, it's cool they got it.
Did it,
and
baby.
Sean Payton. Yeah, no, it's definitely weird.
All I'm saying is, my only stat that I'm going to take away from that game is no team beats the Denver Broncos 17 times in a row. That's it. That's what I'm saying. All right. We talk about the Niners. 3-game slide.
Man, that's a fall from grace.
Haven't won since Debo got hurt.
That's a mighty big fall from grace. And you know what makes me happy is all those people who were talking about Brock Purdy being an elite quarterback for some reason are all fucking wrong.
I would never have said he's an elite quarterback.
No, he's a really good quarterback.
He's fine. He's good. He's average. He's better than average.
He's above average. He's definitely above average.
Again, we all know that bar is really little.
What are you smiling about?
You think you're an above average quarterback?
I like Brock Purdy.
I like Brock Purdy too.
I like Brock Purdy a lot.
I like him too. I think he's really good.
I'd put him in a certain class of...
I would not put him in any certain class that you're out to put him in.
I like Brock Purdy.
We get it. You like mediocrity.
We
are fully understanding of
I like
your
him better than Daniel
stance
Jones.
I think that he
mediocre
was...
quarterbacks.
I used to like him between him and Daniel Jones.
I mean, their resume is pretty comparable, right? They've both been in the
Who
playoffs.
would you rather have quarterbacking your team?
It's really a toss-up. You're fighting greatness or greatness
there. You sound
there.
like a moron.
It's just... I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of...
Look,
a lot of swagger
there. Question. Daniel Jones or Brock Purdy?
Brock Purdy.
Without a doubt.
I don't know,
I don't even know how you're conflicted about this.
Wait. Ask me, Tyrod Taylor or Daniel Jones?
Tyrod Taylor.
Tyrod Taylor.
Teddy B.
Jameis Winston.
Okay. Well, we'll see this weekend when the Giants win.
Honestly, I would be bringing Teddy
with Daniel
Bridgewater
Jones
to play over Daniel Jones.
Brock Purdy.
They better be hitting the whole ball a whole lot to say.
Anyway,
we saw what happened. Saquon got 30 fucking carries for his 100 yards.
That's the only way he can do it.
That man must have been tired.
Offensive line.
You think his backers from carrying that fucking team?
Right. And he's doing it for next.
He's been carrying Daniel Jones his entire fucking career.
Daniel Jones is about to put up a career game this weekend.
Throw to who?
It's gonna fucking happen. It's gonna fucking happen. Anyway, we're talking about San Francisco, Cincinnati. Bengals are back.
Bengals
are back.
Yo, that offense is...
still think that Brock Purdy might have had some sort of head issue that game. That the NFL,
I don't care.
I don't think he cleared it quite well, but...
he didn't look good.
I think the Bengals just look better than...
The only bright spot on that offense right now is Christian McCaffrey and semi-Brandon Ayuk.
Still did okay.
Because...
He did alright. I mean, they're on a bye. They're going to get Debo back. They're going to be healthy. I mean, they're going to... That rest of the season...
Debo makes that offense run?
He definitely helps.
He definitely throws a wrench in the works, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
He's a real good utility player.
He's a problem.
They're gonna be healthy. They're gonna be good
for sure. They need all.
He might get hurt. They need
all
their
pieces to cover up for Brock Purdy not being elite.
Plus, their defense went from stacked to more fucking stacked.
Yeah.
So Jack Greenlaw's a good player too. There's all that fucking defense.
Yeah, it's a good defense. It's a really good defense.
It's gonna be a good fucking year.
Yep, I agree. But Brock Purdy's not elite, and he's good.
He's
You
good.
never say he's not a good quarterback.
I think he's very good.
He's
Very,
got a
very
bright
good
future in the NFL.
People put him on this pedestal.
Top
I don't.
15.
You put him on a pedestal.
I was never like putting him up there and everything. Like other analysts and other people like put him on this pedestal.
Oh, yeah, they were
and he had like a
talking about
fucking. He had a really high bar to meet, which wasn't fair because it's not like he's you can't
Yeah,
do it. You can't do it every game. He is Mr. Irrelevant, and like just overall,
And I'm not trying to
for no
poo
reason.
him. I hope he does well.
And honestly, I think he's a system quarterback.
I just didn't want to
100%.
hear the elite talk about him because
He's a system quarterback.
yeah,
He has Kyle Shanahan, and he has a stacked fucking offense.
Still better than Daniel Jones. Jets and Giants. Speaking
Brian
of Daniel
Jones on the
Jones'
San
trash
Francisco
ass.
team, he would fucking be well.
What part was that?
If Daniel Jones was quarterback in the Niners, he would be doing great.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
That system is
If
plug and
Jameis
play.
Winston,
Well, he'd be throwing a lot
if
of picks,
Baker
but he'd be throwing a lot of
Mayfield,
touchdowns too.
if Baker Mayfield was there, he'd probably still throw it to the other team.
Not more than Jameis.
All right, well, on the flip side,
But he'd have more
if Brock
touchdowns.
Purdy was on the Giants, I think he'd be doing better than Daniel Jones.
Yeah, 100%, absolutely.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah,
All right, cool. Well, I got that out of the way.
they're both great quarterbacks. Yeah.
That Jets-Giants game was atrocious.
That game was so bad.
God awful.
The Giants finished with
god-awful.
-9 passing yards. Their fucking backup kid that came in was
Look, he came in the game, they said, hey man, you have one job. You're going to hand Saquon the
So
ball
bad.
the rest of this game.
Yeah. Saquon Barkley needs to be paid more.
Yes, he does.
Desperately.
You know who should be giving him some of his money?
You want to know?
Daniel Jones.
You wanna
Daniel
know?
Jones needs to pull an Aaron
You wanna
Rodgers,
see
Tom Brady, and be like, hey, take some of my money, pay the guy that's helping me not
Here's my
look
problem.
like complete dog shit every week.
I guess we already know my problem. Daniel Jones. So they pay Daniel Jones, right? Right. To carry a team. When he's never carried anything. He probably doesn't even carry his own bags. He probably gets someone else to do it. Because he can't carry shit.
He's got a fuckload of money. He doesn't have to carry his own bags, Jordan.
And he has a weak ass back because he can't carry a goddamn thing.
I mean, he's carrying that football team to the playoffs last year.
Who?
The Giants. He carried the football team, the Giants.
Who
team,
did?
Daniel Jones.
That's
To the playoffs last
Who
year.
carried that team?
Daniel
I hope
Jones.
Saquon Barkley comes with his laptop and whoops your ass.
I hope Saquon Barkley
So do I.
sits the rest of the season and goes, fuck it. Daniel Jones got this.
He is one ACL sprain away from not playing the rest of the season, right?
Yeah, air quotes for sure. He might not play. He might come back.
People
Daniel
can't see
Jones.
the air quotes.
You're
Yeah.
right. But you can hear the air quotes when I do
Right.
it.
He's a fake injury away from not playing the rest of the season, exposing Daniel Jones for just how bad he really is. Because Daniel Jones, when he was playing, was worse than Tyrod Taylor. And Tyrod Taylor gets paid a fraction of what Daniel Jones gets paid. Because Saquon Barkley was playing. And that's why Daniel Jones looked good last season.
Anything else you want to comment about that?
I think that you guys are criticizing. Well, Daniel Jones.
We're not-
I mean,
no.
the Tyrod Taylor thing, I can't argue that because Tyrod Taylor did come in and did look good, arguably better. I mean, that says a lot just about having a decent backup quarterback, which a lot of teams can't say.
That's not what
But
we're
like,
saying
I'm
here.
saying overall, he did look
It
good,
says
right?
more about your bad quarterback
I
being your starter.
think that offense is like also I don't say
Runs.
plug and play, but
Runs
like
through Saquon.
yeah, sure.
Runs.
Guess what?
Yeah, because
I bet
and
you-
they're also not giving Daniel Jones
So
like
here's my
decent
thing.
weapons
All
other than
right, so
Saquon,
here's my thing.
and
If it's
he's
a
not
plug-
doing well, right?
If it's a plug and
They
play
got him Darren
offense-
Waller, who can't stay healthy. They have no
Hold
good
on.
receivers.
Hold on, I can Daniel Jones. If this is a plug and play offense, air quotes, right? Why are they paying a quarterback that's a plug and play position for that offense way too much money?
I mean, I'm not saying he is deserving of that money because it's a lot of money, and I don't think he should have got all of it. But at the time when they made,
$160 million
I know.
over 4
At the
years.
time when they did it, like the quarterback market was fucking stupid.
Nope, don't care.
I'm not saying it's right, but like that is what
$82 million
happened.
guaranteed. Dude, I told you,
I know,
Tyrod
I
Taylor's
agree.
getting $11 million for 2 years.
It's not Daniel Jones just
You're
falling got that
$5.5
contract. They put it in front of him, and who are you going to say no?
What I'm saying is,
No, I'm not
if you're
blaming
the New
Daniel
York-
Jones. I'm talking about the organization.
I blame
being
Daniel
dog
Jones for
shit.
being trash. I think he has a great agent. Good on him. The New York Giants should have just paid Tyrod Taylor, who's $11 million for 2 years. Let him start. Get some other scrub to be the backup, and then pay Saquon to want to stay there.
The thing is because they went to the playoffs last year and they had Daniel Jones, right? So they wanted to they wanted to keep
You're
that
telling me
core.
they don't know
I'm
he's
saying they
not
wanted to
good?
keep the core and keep the nucleus to like try and make a push again this year. And if they thought Daniel Jones was the reason, yeah, why not just fucking keep him and do it? I'm not saying it's right. Obviously, it's not.
They let Daniel Jones' agent push them over a barrel and have his way.
Yeah.
And they are dumb.
Good on that guy. I want his number.
It's a weird thing to want.
That agent was apparently really good.
Bending over a barrel? That's happening right now? You want the agent to bend you over a barrel?
If he's gonna give me Daniel Jones money, I might fucking do it. Who knows?
All right. Not this podcast. It could be this podcast. It's not this podcast. All right.
Bar talk.
All right. Let's do our picks for this week. So, last week, Jordan and I both finished with 11 correct games, and Andrew finished with 12. Want to do a little victory lap?
Hey, it ain't easy being this fucking good at picking games.
Yeah,
all right. You can flip a coin better than
you got the coin flip games.
I picked
the hard one.
I know who's winning. I just know.
No,
these
you
things.
didn't.
Is
that why you picked Kansas City to beat Denver? The Broncos? Broncos country? Let's ride!
So I knew to pick the fucking Jets, Jets, go.
Yeah, against the
That
Giants.
game was
That was
ass.
a bad game.
Which
I also
overtime
picked-
is a defensive game. Shut the
I
hell
picked
up.
Fly Eagles fly over the fucking Dolphins. I
Okay,
picked the
coin flip
Ravens
game.
over the fucking Lions.
Coin flip game?
I mean, when you know these things, you just know.
You don't know
when
these
you're
things.
When you're good, you're good.
That's fucking bullshit.
Listen,
because if you knew these things, you would have known Broncos country and dangerous was coming for Kansas City.
I wasn't confident in that game. I knew I wasn't. The other ones
Bullshit.
I was confident
That's
in.
fucking bullshit.
I was confident
Because
in the Titans over the Falcons.
We can go back to the replay from last week when I did pick Denver.
You want to challenge this shit? We can challenge this shit. I was not
Just-
This
confident.
is not progressive
Give me
commercial,
a
guys.
fucking
All right,
flag.
this week,
We can do it.
Thursday night game.
We'll go to the fucking
Tennessee is in Pittsburgh.
Titans.
Yeah, me too.
Pittsburgh.
It's not easy. It's not an easy.
Yeah, this
pick.
is a coin
This
flip
is a
game, too.
This is a hard pick. Kenny Pickett's healthy. Will Levis look really good. I mean, it's just gonna be. It's going to be an interesting game. The problem is
Kenny
that
Pickett's dog
Tomlin,
I agree.
But
I don't think
Mike
Steelers.
Tomlin at home is not about to fucking go
I'm
down
taking
like
the
this.
Steelers.
They have been rough this year, and they can win the division.
What are you,
I mean, it's gonna be,
convincing yourself to go to my side?
I'm sticking with Tennessee, but I don't like it. This game is going to be hard.
this is a
I
bad
want a
game.
tie.
My man Levis is like, yo,
Tie.
let me start. It's mine.
Are you
you
going to
taking
hop on
Tennessee?
that train, too?
No, it's my going to call the fucking nuke.
I don't want.
I don't need 3 touchdowns a week ever. Like, I'll take it.
I don't want Tennessee.
You're
now.
taking Tennessee. You already you
fuck,
picked
I know,
first one
but
to
like,
pick.
God,
You're not switching just because you picked Tennessee.
I might.
No.
That's enough reason.
Just be
Miami at KC. I'll take Miami.
In Germany
Miami.
at 9:30
Does the
Eastern.
location matter to you?
Miami left on Monday for the game. Kansas City is leaving tomorrow on Thursday. That jet lag is once you fuck those players up. They're not going to be recovered.
So
I
you
don't
want
think that's
KC?
why they're
I
gonna
want
lose.
Miami. I love KC this year, but Miami is probably going to win that game.
Miami's offense is better right now. Miami's defense is better right now.
Who are you taking?
I took Miami.
What do you think?
Not even close. All right.
I'm going to change to the Chiefs.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm changing to the Chiefs.
Heard it here. Andrew is not winning this week. Minnesota in Atlanta.
You. I don't even know. I don't even want to.
That is so rough.
And it's not even Josh Dobbs. It's fucking
They're rookie.
Jared Hall?
Sure.
Something, I think. Minnesota's rookie. Dude, fucking. I'm taking Atlanta. Where is it?
It's in Atlanta.
I'm taking Atlanta. Ugh. Fuck you, Arthur Smith. You fucking piece of shit. I hope Bijan finally does well. Well, Arthur Smith lets him.
If Arthur Smith, yeah.
Yeah. That's such a bad game.
I'm taking Minnesota.
I still want them to do well this year. I want Josh Dobbs to be good. It's just this is a shit game.
It is a shit game. Who are you taking?
Flip that coin.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Who are you taking?
I'll take Minnesota. Better offensive weapons in a whole. I don't.
Hopefully they start using playmakers more.
My God, just give him the fucking ball. He's better than Madison. It's not even
Right.
close.
Yeah.
All right, Andrew. Chicago is in New Orleans.
I'm going to take the Saints of the Greater Louisiana area.
Are you?
100% taking the Saints.
Me too.
Yeah, I'm taking the Saints.
Yeah. I'm trying to win picks.
Not bad KC pick.
Dude, we have fucking Tyson Bagent. I don't know. Chargers defense isn't good. I mean, they're not that good.
Playing the Saints.
Saints.
But he didn't look good
you
against the
want
Chargers. Yeah, he just, I don't know. I want him to be good, but New Orleans also is just a thing of better team.
Unstrategized against them. I don't know. All right, the Rams are in Green Bay.
Do the Packers are favored in this game?
Stafford not
Stafford's
playing.
I know, but he Didn't
I'm still taking the Rams. I'll bet against Vegas with this one.
I'm also taking the Rams. Stafford or not? I mean, Stafford's there for sure. So even without Stafford, like it's that team.
The
Green
team
Bay
is better.
Yeah.
The Rams are just better as a roster.
Plus, if you're the backup
And they
quarterback,
lost
it's not
Rasul
that hard.
Douglas,
If you're the backup quarterback, it's not that hard to give it to one of those many running backs you've got.
They lost their
throw it
best
to
secondary
fucking
weapon.
Puka. Like it's, I don't know, man.
Green Bay just traded away their best secondary weapon in Rasul Douglas.
And didn't the coach come out today? Like, didn't someone come out today and say they don't know if Jordan Love is actually it? Some shit like that I saw.
Yeah.
It's fucking wild,
Showing
dude.
confidence in the quarterback.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's looking rough.
Take the Packers. Take the Packers. Please take the
You
Packers.
should take the Packers.
Now I'm gonna make that clean sweep so we can all lose together.
Oh, okay.
What a bitch move. I took the Chiefs. Come on, be different.
I'm good.
He took the Steelers. Come on.
Washington is
Listen,
in
listen
New
to
England.
we have sacks.
And I'm taking New England.
Who is it? Washington, New England?
Yep, in New England.
Why are these teams?
Washington has no defense now.
And New England's defense is looking a lot better.
Yeah, New England.
New England. Big Zeke game, I'm hoping.
Which, Commanders, what are we doing?
Rebuilding.
But Sam Howell looks good.
He gets
Brian
sacked a lot.
Robinson looks decent.
They need an offensive line. Why are you trading your defensive weapons?
Picks. They got good pick. Well, they got one for sure good pick.
But now they don't have a defense.
I know. I'm not. Hey, I'm taking the Patriots for sure.
Seattle is in Baltimore. I'll take the Ravens.
That's a good game.
It's going to be a really good game.
I'm excited to watch that game for sure. I'm still taking the Ravens.
I'm taking Seattle.
Let's go, 12th man. Seattle for me too, baby.
They're in Baltimore.
I know.
Don't care.
You think you're the 12th man?
Everyone's a 12th
Seattle
man.
travels well.
Yeah.
But I just...
Probably not to Baltimore. That's across the country.
But, like, Baltimore's...
I'm taking Seattle.
Yeah.
All right.
They're feeling froggy. I like it. I like it a lot.
Tampa Bay.
Dude, if the Ravens win by like 21 points,
Yeah. I mean, I don't care.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. They're
I'm not
really
surprised
fucking
with
good. Like
Yeah. The Ravens are the best team in the AFC.
And Lamar Jackson just shits on the NFC. So
All right, we got it. You guys are hedging. Cool. Tampa Bay is in Houston.
I know he's not talking. The guy who barely has a team fandom.
Yeah. I like my 5 fantasy teams.
Loser.
Okay,
I
what was
like
the next
2
game?
of my fantasy teams.
Forget it.
I hate him. He's the
You're not going to talk
Just
about
the worst
hedging
fucking
bets
person.
when
Yeah.
you're the worst at it.
Tampa Bay is
And
in
picking
Houston.
last.
Houston.
I picked the first last 3.
Houston.
I'm picking Tampa Bay.
We know.
Because you like...
Big playmaker Baker.
Yeah.
I get to keep it. I'm using that nickname while I have it. I'm not betting it.
Yeah, I'll take Tampa.
Well, damn it. I don't want fucking Houston. No, I'm sticking with Baker.
You had one more game right than me last week.
CJ Stroud is a better quarterback than Baker Mayfield.
Better offensive weapons in Tampa.
Oh, yeah.
Ryan's a better coach,
I
though.
think their defense is better, too.
Tampa's
I think
defense?
they're close.
Yeah.
They're comparable to each
Yeah.
other.
And for that, I'm taking the offensive weapons. I do think CJ Stroud is better than Baker. It's because it's also, that's, again, really low bar to, like, crawl over.
Right.
I guess Houston's not really fighting for the division, fighting for the wild card, but Tampa is fighting for the division.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone's fighting for that division because they're all bad.
In Tampa, yeah, I agree.
Every single one of those teams is bad.
Yeah,
And
the
they're all
Saints should be taking it, but they're not.
right.
But yeah,
Arizona is in Cleveland.
That's another
Trash
dog
game.
shit game.
Yeah.
Cleveland.
defense wins championships, baby.
Not only that, but they also traded away Dobbs.
Yeah,
and
who's
are
quarterbacking
starting
right
to
now?
Back up.
Yeah.
Oh, he has a funny ass
I
name.
don't-
Oh, I forgot it. Damn.
No clue. But I'm taking Cleveland.
Yeah.
Indy is in Carolina. I'll take the Colts.
Yeah.
Oh shit! Frank Reich revenge game. I didn't even think about
Who
that.
gives a shit? Nobody cares about the
I
fucking coach.
do. That's a huge fucking revenge game. Are you
Do
kidding
you think
me?
he's gonna coach better because it's against his former team? Like he's like, I've been coaching like shit.
I'm hoping
just to save up for this game.
he gives Jim Irsay a big fuck you. Fuck that guy. Jim Irsay's a piece of shit.
Pick your team. Pick your team.
I'm picking the Colts.
What was this pedestal? Your soapboxes, man.
Yeah.
The Giants are in Vegas.
So Jimmy Garoppolo's not starting. Aiden O'Connell is.
Right. Right.
Still have Josh Jacobs.
Right.
Still Devontae Adams. Didn't trade him away.
I'm taking the Giants.
I'm also taking the
working
Giants.
Your ass through this.
I'm taking the Raiders.
What if I taken the Raiders?
I'm taking the Raiders.
Oh, okay. I'm definitely taking the Giants.
Better defense.
They're in
Much
Vegas?
Better defense.
They're in Vegas?
They're in Vegas. I think their defenses are comparable.
Yeah. It's such a bad game.
I think Raiders' defense is better. It's an awful game.
For fantasy football, both defenses are good plays. Just saying.
All coin flips. These are coin flip games.
Are you sticking with the Giants?
Yeah.
All right. Dallas.
Danny Dimes is back, baby. Let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Daniel Jones is back. Danny
What I
fucking
consider going
Dimes.
to be the afternoon game of the week. Dallas is in Philly. I'm gonna take the Eagles.
I was gonna say Eagles too. Fuck you. Yeah, I'm taking the Eagles.
Taking Cowboys? You think Cowboys?
He's not taking the Cowboys. He's not.
Tell us what to do.
No, I'm taking the Eagles.
You don't tell us what to do.
I'll never.
Don't let Andrew tell you what to do.
Oh, also
Fuck
last
Dallas.
week, you guys both picked the Rams. I picked the Cowboys, and they smoked the Rams.
You're right. The Rams look like shit.
No, I just think the Cowboys are better than we give them credit for.
Oh, they're definitely
Which
really
should be
good.
said every fucking year with the Cowboys, but like
I believe
eventually
more
it's gotta
in
pan out.
Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp and Puka Nacua.
Oh, I agree.
That was why I picked
Yeah.
the Rams, not because I think Dallas is bad,
I think
They're
Dallas.
missing
Dallas
their-
could win
they're
this
missing
game, but I think the
defensive
Eagles are going to
pieces.
do it.
but they're still really good.
Yeah.
Dallas can definitely win this game.
Yeah.
All right. Sunday night game. At least it's a fucking good one.
So good.
Buffalo at Cincy.
Woot woot! I can't wait to watch this game.
It's going to be so good.
Yeah, I'm coming over watching that game.
Like I wish I
I like
had
that one, I like.
one
was
more
gonna say.
day off to take just to watch this game.
I'm mad excited. Let me get them Bengals. I think they're on the up and up. I think Jamar Chase knows he's on my fantasy team. Joe Mixon knows he's on my fantasy
Shut
team.
up. Shut up.
Joe Burrow knows he's on my other fantasy
Just
team.
shut up.
They do look really good. Like they have been playing really well. They're,
I also think Buffalo has been looking kind of bad.
Give me Buffalo. I'm taking Buffalo. I'm rolling with Josh.
you hate Josh Allen.
I do, but he plays to his competition. When this competition's good, Josh Allen plays good.
And they just signed Leonard Fournette.
Another thing I don't understand why they did that. Why did you wait
I
until...
like it. I like how they did
I
2
do-
weeks ago or 3 weeks ago. They had him there and they were like, "Nah, we're good." And then they're out of nowhere. It's like, "Oh, yeah, Bill signed Leonard Fournette."
I
What
like
the fuck?
I like Leonard Fournette and I like the signing. I just don't understand why they did it randomly. Like randomly, they're like, "Oh, we're gonna take him." But he's like, I mean, he's kind of the same back as Murray.
No, Latavius Murray. Yeah.
They're kind of the same running
I think
back
he's a
style.
bigger-
He's a little bit bigger,
He's
sure,
a better pass catcher,
but they're
arguably.
like comparable to each other. But
I think that
Jared
is arguable.
Jared Cook should be your focal point as your
I
running
agree.
back,
I
right?
agree. James Cook.
Or James Cook.
I
Sorry.
agree.
They should have traded for Dalvin Cook.
Right.
Son to have both of them.
So I don't really understand why they signed him to have a very crowded backfield now. But hey, good on them. I think
Maybe-
Buffalo's going to win this game. I think
Pass play.
Josh Allen loves to play up to his opponent when they're a good team. He plays good. My only complaint about Josh Allen is when he plays bad teams, he plays bad. Which doesn't make any sense.
This could be the AFC Championship game.
It could be.
It'd be a fun game. Who are you picking though?
I'm picking Buffalo.
I just,
I'm either gonna smoke you guys in game this week or get my ass kicked.
wow, you pick most of the same teams as all of us.
No, I'm different from you guys on like 3 or 4.
That doesn't sound right at all.
No, maybe 2.
Cincinnati, Buffalo.
Sure.
Well, I guess we're splitting, right? So Minnesota, Atlanta, Andrews, the
I
outlier.
probably have more different picks than the 2 of you than you have of me.
Oh, I'll count it up when we're done. All right, the Monday night game:
I know it's a fact.
Chargers at Jets. I'm taking the Chargers.
Andrew.
I'm taking the.
Oh,
What are you contemplating?
Oh man!
yeah, I'm taking the Chargers.
You know who should have been
This isn't
fired
even-
instead of Josh McDaniels
This
is
isn't even
Brandon
a question.
fucking Staley. So I'm gonna take
We're
the.
talking about the Jets and the Giants.
Brandon Staley's the coach of the Chargers.
Sorry. Yep, you getting me off. Yep.
I'm saying he should have been
I
fired
agree.
over Josh McDaniels.
I
I'm
know.
taking
I
the
don't
fucking
think so.
Jets
I don't think over Josh McDaniels. I think he deserves to probably be fired.
Yeah,
more than Josh McDaniels did.
Who are you
No.
taking?
The Jets.
that's crazy.
The motherfucking Jets.
That's insane.
Jets.
Hey, he finally
Jets.
He finally took an underdog.
I've taken multiples. Don't
No,
let
you
lie to
haven't.
you.
Not big ones like that. You haven't picked a single one like that one. Me, I constantly do because I stand by my convictions when I.
I mean, when you're 2-0 in picks, you can afford to throw 1 week.
Yeah. Just wait until you start sliding to 2 and 4. What kind of shoes does a lazy person wear?